Hey everybody, Mike Verta. So I've been getting a lot of requests to do live composing. Like people just want to see me write something live and just watch the process, and I get why that's useful. They want to see it usually orchestrated all the way from the beginning, but to me the most important part of the process is the actual composing part, the actual idea. And that's, I was thinking, well, I should do that, except the thing is I don't feel like it at all today. Just to be honest with you, I have no ideas, I'm not inspired. I'm not in the greatest moods today. I did not sleep well. And I'm tired. I got a coffee to try to wake up, and it's just not helping. And I just don't want to write any music today. I just don't. But I was thinking about it, and if I was on a job, when we're on a job and have a deadline, see, the deadline doesn't care that I don't feel like it. I couldn't care less. Client couldn't care. I have music I got to write. And it happened, so I thought, well, this would be a good time to show people what I do when I don't have any ideas and I don't want to be doing it at all. Because it's a skill. And I do two things. And the first thing that I do is I don't fight the vibe of it, the mood of it. Like I'm just not, don't expect a lot of energetic music. Even if I'm supposed to write that, I'd rather just get some music going, and it's gonna be easier for me to write just in the place that I'm at. Because it's easier to fix something than to create something. So that's the first thing. And the second thing I'll do is I'll give myself just a game to play, a rules to follow. Like I'll give myself 3 chords to follow. Just play, you can only use these 3 chords. But the problem is if I use really simple chords, like, then they're so simple it's not inspiring. So what I do is I give myself a really hard challenge, a hard set of rules to follow. Like, so what I'm gonna do now, and this is a short exercise, but it works, is I'll just say, okay, I gotta write a song, and the chord progression is gonna be totally chromatic. So the chord progression is going to be C major to D flat major to D to E flat to E to F, all the way up, all 12 steps. It's a hard progression. Like I don't even really know how you do that, but we're going to work that out. And by doing something hard, and especially because I'm a performer and I have some dignity and I'm on fucking camera, so you get all nervous and stuff. So it's just going to kick my brain into working it out mode. And so it's just easier to do it this way. Okay, this is what we're doing. That's what we're doing, do it. Once I get started, then it's easier to do something. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, this is my video on what you do when you don't feel like writing music at fucking all and you have no ideas and you'd rather do anything in the world, but you have to. How do I get myself started? So this is how I do it. So I'm going to turn off my mic here. You know what? I'm going to put this up. I got my live keyboard and my little virtual one so you can see better what I'm doing, for all the brilliance that's coming. And I'm going to turn off my mic because it annoys me and put on my headphones here. And so, if it's good, then I'll stay with it. If not, I'll reset. There's no rules. This is what I do. Here we go. I'm pretty sure that went through all 12 keys. Oh, I'm just going to try to do that again because I think I remember. One thing is you might have noticed is that whenever I buy myself time, there's two things at once. I buy myself time by repeating an idea. It also makes it seem like I meant it. So I did like this, whatever it is. Now I'll just do it again. This just buys me time to think about how can I get to the D? And I was going to do, but then I realized I had an opportunity for tension. And I was thinking in my mind, keep tensions because that's the way to set a precedent because there's all these chromatic things in this piece. This one I just saw, this one was easy. What did I do? Something like that. This one took me a second, but I was like, oh, I can do this. Or what is something? And I've sort of established chromatic stuff. So this is making it a lot easier right now. This is helping me build on it. This bar wrote itself, and I can think about what I'm going to do next. This one. This one I didn't like. This one's not. This is clumsy. Something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm sort of back to the tonic, and I was going to do this, but then I thought, no, we've had so much of the C pedal, just go ahead and do it. I like that because it's fucked up and people think maybe it was a mistake. But I'm doing a lot of chromatic stuff. Now I saw I was set up for this. That would have been hipper. I was going to do this, but then I thought this would even be more fucked up to do the inversion of it. Or no, on this. Yeah, it's cooler. I like that stuff. This little thing that I'm doing here, where it starts to get really chromatic and fucked up. I have a library of these things in my brain that I've just done over a lot of times, and I also don't have any fear of them because I've done so much jazz, because it all works out. So I sort of, as I was moving on, once I got about halfway through, I felt like I was okay because I could see things again. I could see them chromatically. So at this, I really started to relax at this part. I wish I'd played this better. Something like that. Something like that. That'd have been cool to do that, like, kind of thing. Just keep that biting. That was, by the way, this last chord was a total guess. I wasn't sure that was going to work, so I did it a couple more times. And I was going to do like a little like, but I decided I was lucky, so I just finished. So again, so there was our C, repeating it, Makes it seem like I meant it. There's my D major. There's my E flat. Now my E major. There it is. Now F major. This is the tough one, F sharp. A little frustrated thing there. Now, where are we? Oh, that was G. A flat, right. Now, A. Something like that. Now, B flat, really. That counts. Now B major. I mean, I'm changing the bass notes, obviously. I'm doing other stuff, making polychords, but it's B major. Then we're going to be back to C. So, you know, I'm actually already in a better mood. It's funny how that works. That actually works. So so there you go. So that's the kind of thing that I will do. Shit, that actually works. I mean, I know it works, but I'm surprised because I'm not in a good mood today. But I'm better now. So what I did is I forced myself to do it. I just started. It was a sort of kind of a melancholy piece with some tensions in it, which makes sense because that's kind of where I'm at. And I didn't really have to. I was solving a problem with rules, which is much easier than writing music. I'm not in the mood to write music. Well, I guess I can, but I can kind of do it. So if I had to start write other stuff right now, I think I could because I have some. You know, the machine started a little bit. So, you know, this is a very vulnerable kind of experience, but I hope that it's useful to you. And I recommend that you try it. Give yourself a hard problem to solve, but it plants anchors and it makes it actually easier. Well, it makes it easier for me. So that was today's, you want live composing? That's live composing. And I'll listen to it later. Actually, I better upload this quick because I'm pretty sure if I listen to it later, I'm pretty sure it sucked. So that's all. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.